Man, I can't wait till I get on. I can't wait till I get on. I can't wait till I get on. I can't wait till I get on.
Oh, snap. All right. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Welcome to the mashup.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Our music director and put something new out to us.
Yeah.
Who is this, Davey? So we don't get hit with copyright infringement?
It's my lucky day.
Lucky day, access denied.
Access denied.
All
That
right,
was hot.
featuring
Yes.
that was very hot.
Yes, that'll put a nice brewery mood in it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Did we play that in a brewery?
I think we did last weekend.
Oh, damn.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Welcome to the mashup. This is Gene, and I'm here with my co-host.
Hey, I'm Trey.
Welcome to the mashup. She is back because y'all know the last episode she was on Zoom, and I was here by myself crying.
It's okay.
Terrible. I got my partner.
But you
in
held
crime.
it down. You
I
did a great
I
job.
Did. Me and Miss D. I was trying to get on camera, but she wouldn't leave from behind the boards.
She's a professional.
She is. She is.
She does she got the little puppet string. She knows what she can do to us.
Oh man! So welcome to another episode, and let me tell you, we just opened back up again.
Yes.
COVID, damn you!
Yes.
All right, and this past weekend, I'm telling you, we had to get back into the mood of things, you know, because we had a rush of people come in here. And it was crazy.
Give it up for the people who came through, man.
Yes, definitely.
Listen.
Definitely. We had a whole bunch of people come through, and just shout out to everybody who supported us this weekend. You know, all of our PBC crew, all of our locals, all of our regulars. They go, Davey.
Here he goes.
Davy's making an appearance. I never seen Davey drop down that low.
He works hard for the money.
He dropped down.
You still got it,
Dude.
From the window to the wall.
If y'all didn't know, Davey played football and he did a kick step back out of there. He gonna need a RG. He gonna need a RG3 knee brace tomorrow.
He did though. He dropped
He
down.
did.
Quick.
He dropped down real low.
Oh, brother.
Oh man. But no, man, we had a lot of people in here this weekend.
Beautiful.
It was beautiful.
So beautiful.
You know,
to
shout out
see.
to everybody who came in, and we definitely had a good old time. It was a good, and everybody was COVID protected.
Yes.
All right, we had to shut people down. Like, look, we up to capacity. Please come back within an hour, and it was beautiful. You know,
And thank them for understanding too.
Yes, and people's understanding, and
Yeah.
we sent people to you know Blue Dyer. Shout out to Blue Dyer. Was like, hey, go to Blue Dyer, get yourself a couple of cocktails, and then come back and even out on some beer.
Now listen, even the other thing too was you had people from South Carolina, Hollywood, Maryland, Lusby, Maryland, New Jersey.
Shout out to Southern Maryland, because we're Southern Maryland, but they Southern Maryland.
And they all loved those Dooney rolls.
Oh, man. So, shout out to Eat 170. He came in and he tore it up again. He had the Dooney rolls. He had the crab cake. What you call it? The crab cake?
The Putin.
Honest. It was crab cake something, but I'm going to tell y'all a story because y'all know Gene always got a story.
Oh, Lord.
So, I ordered some crab cake poutines, whatever they call it, right?
We are saying it's so wrong.
We're saying it's so wrong.
So wrong.
And I was going to take some back home to the wife, you know, trying to be a good husband. Mm-hmm. And I was like, all right, I'm about to roll out of here real quick, and I'm going to take these home, right?
Yeah.
So, y'all know we had a whole bunch of ice and everything because we had the crazy weather, right? Mm-hmm. So, I get outside, and before I opened up the brewery, I put the salt down, right? So, I thought I was safe. But guess what? Gene dumbass ain't put the salt near his car.
Oh, no.
So up goes the crab cake in the air, and it went in slow motion. So I caught one like this, right? And the other one I couldn't catch with my right hand, and pow, that shit went all on the floor. So hope she's not watching. I picked up some that was like just hanging off the edge, just a little bit. Put it back in.
You did.
I threw the other
kissed
one
it up
away.
to God. You kissed it up to God. And then put it back in, and then
3 second
and
rule.
then said that, and then
3 second
went
rule.
home to your wife.
But the shrimp was the
They were
size.
huge.
The shrimp was the size of newborn babies.
Yeah.
And
They were
and I
good.
said, baby, put it in the oven for about 400 degrees. 400 degrees. She said, why? I said, just 400 degrees. You know, I was working. It's been sitting out 400 degrees. So, but she liked it. So shout out to Eat 170. Everything was good. We had a whole bunch of beers come out. The public got their first sip of the Charles County beer.
Yes, so
Sunken
smooth,
Sips,
so
our
mellow,
IPA, the
so
Charles
delicious.
County. I can say it, the Charles County official beer, because y'all voted for it. You know, Charles County official beer.
When is? I know that we have a little fun shindig coming.
Oh
up.
yes.
When is that coming?
So first and foremost, and I know people hate when I say that. That's my favorite word. First and foremost, we do have new hours.
Yeah.
We will be open from 3 to 8 or 3 to 7. 3 to 8.
3 to 8.
3 to 8, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Yes.
Saturday, 12 to 8. Sunday, 1 to 7. All right? But for the official unveiling of Sunken Sips,
Oh, yeah.
it will be March 6th. And we'll be here at the brewery. We're going to have a whole bunch of stuff planned out for you guys, all right? So anybody who is, lived down Charles County for all their lives or pretty much have lived down here for a minute, this is for y'all. So we're going to have a whole bunch of items here. We might even have some free tattoos. Fake tattoos.
Fall. We call it fall.
Yeah, fall tattoos. Okay, because we, as you know, for Sunken Sips, we partnered up with the Charles County Office of Tourism, and we partnered up with the wonderful, wonderful ladies of Shop 53.
Yes.
And they did all of our artwork for Sunken Sips, and definitely they're going to be coming in here. We're going to have some fall tattoos, and we're just going to have a party, and we're going to
good food,
good food
beer.
and stuff and beer, and we're just going to have it. You're going to try out the Charles County's official beer. So it's going to be wonderful. So that's going to be March 6th. So put that on your calendar. Come up here. Come check us out. All of us, we're going to try to make it up here. And Davey's going to be here in the back brewing beer. He's mouthing something to me. I don't know.
Okay, so also...
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. We having a good time. But
yeah, so let's just backtrack, by the way. We want to always have a good time and drink some beer, but beforehand, we had a little congratulatory shot for opening back up. So if you see us looking like we actually have the meat sweats, don't fret.
Because we had a congratulatory shot before we started on the show
I
today.
finally got to try the Uncle Nearest.
Uncle Nearest 1856, 100
Yes.
proof, which was incredible.
Yes.
Incredible. But, so we just had an incredible week, man. We just want to thank everybody for just coming out and supporting us and continue to support us. And one more thing before we go. I don't know if you saw it, but I shouted all of you guys out.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. My school actually, shouted me out, which was
Aw, that's
awesome.
wonderful.
Y'all know that I love my college, Bowie State.
Bowie State shouted you out?
Yep.
Don't you get teary-eyed up here. I know you've been
I got a
drinking.
little teary-eyed. I was at work, and I came out of my hole at work, and I went outside to check my phone, and I saw it, and I was like, "What is this?" And they picked the craziest picture.
That's okay. That's
all
right.
right. It was from my birthday when I went to dinner. But hey, shout out to Bowie State Alumni Association. I appreciate you guys for doing that. That was great. And please, we're going to have a whole bunch of more people coming down here because the alum are going to start coming down here and everything. And like I said, the same thing I said on my message, we wouldn't be nothing without all of us, because it's not one singular person, it's all of us. All of us makes this business. So, Watts, you ready for another small business interview in Charles County?
Yeah.
All right. So we got somebody special that's coming on, and as y'all know, we like to always put out there the businesses of Charles County. So coming up, we have Gold Digger.
Yes, and they came with gifts.
They came with gifts. Yes,
Gifts.
they did. Gifts that make your beard soft, smooth.
Oh, yes. It looks
and Watts is going to handle all of the girly questions because they got a lot of stuff that they do.
Say it again, Gene.
Girly questions. All right. So coming back on our next segment, we're gonna have Glow Digger, and I'm telling you, this is gonna be a nice segment. All right. So coming back at you from the mashup. All right, we are back. How you doing, Watts?
Well, I'm feeling better because now the Uncle Nearest is starting to mellow out, and I'm not as awkward as we initially were when we started this. You know what? That's your third cuss word. You never cuss on the show.
I cussed one time on the show. that one show we had when we was drinking literally the whole show. But how y'all doing? Welcome back. We on our next segment. And I've been drinking this whole show. All right, so we have Glow Digger.
Yes.
LLC here.
Yes.
And before we start, y'all know Gene always got a story. All right. I got my man Mouse here with me. Shout out to Bowie State University, especially our football team. All right, this is my former teammate. This is his lovely wife, Kia. And, we go back a long ways. So
Bulldogs.
Bulldogs all day. All day.
Yeah.
That was a bear.
Oh,
That wasn't a bulldog.
oh no, the Bulldogs.
Yo said bird. That was a bear.
That's wonderful, man.
man.
So, listen, first of all, like I said before, they came in with gifts. I actually knew about the website before Gene even told me about them. I knew about their IG. I had already stumbled upon them.
Yep.
So I was like, oh, yeah, like, of course.
Because Watts was like, where can I get my chin hairs taken out?
Right here. No, well, the funny part is I'm always talking about my chin.
Show us some of the chin hairs. Show us some of the chin hairs.
I have them too.
Because no one talks about that when you're growing up. They talk about everything else you're going to deal with
except for the chin
as
hairs.
a female. Mm-hmm. But they never talk about when that estrogen starts to just, and then you get, and then, yeah, so.
You grow muscles.
Yes. So I had already been checking them out. But
they came bearing gifts. But before we get into the gifts, I guess we should just get into the story real quick. You got a real interesting story about you've had multiple careers.
Yes.
And both of you guys. Let me just start from what I know. All right, both of them were at one point in time. I guess we can go into how they met too. Was police officers for Metropolitan Police Department, correct? So. Let's talk about that real quick. About how you two met, because this is a
protecting
husband.
And
this
serving.
is a husband and wife business. So
serving property and protecting it.
Wow, so
See, I'm not fooling with you today.
So how did y'all meet? Because I heard various versions of this story.
I was about to say, do you want to let him go first?
Was it like Martin when you came in with the saxophone and she just fell all into your arms?
So
that's how you would tell it. That's how you would tell it.
We're going to let Devin Smith go first. And I'm sorry if y'all hear me call him Mouse, because that's the nickname we gave him, at Bowie when we played football together. It was Mouse, so if I feel weird calling him Devin. But let's let Devin explain.
Pretty much how we met, it was a mutual friend. Introduced us, and after we met, we started talking. We had a lot of mutual friends,
right?
So what do you want to start from the
Dang,
particulars?
It was a love story, and you
saying you had a saxophone.
He didn't get a detail.
Was you playing Reasons, and then she just fell into it?
So I'm gonna let's see. Go ahead. I'm
more
detailed.
She's more detail. I'm gonna give her.
He not trying to tell how he romanced me, but anyway. He was actually. I had seen Devin before. He and his partner was in the academy with me, and he used to ride. His beat was on my son's. I have an older son.
Okay.
And his beat was where his school was. So I've seen him before, but I was in my own world or whatever. And his friend, our mutual friend, had spoke about him, and I was just like, no, I'm not interested in meeting, because a lot of times when someone is matching you up, or they don't really.
We just talked about
you
that.
get what I mean? They're not really seeing if it's going to be really work, and see if the resumes are going to go, mesh well. Right. So this was months on end, and one day, her and her mate was at Cheechaw's Lounge, 14th U Street.
That's a famous place to meet people.
Famous place.
I met my wife at Cheechaw's. Well,
she told me to come down there. Yep. She called me. She was like, "Come on down there. I want you to meet Devin." So I was like, I ain't doing nothing. I was single. I was like completely single. So it was like, okay, it was good timing.
You was like single.
Single.
You hear that?
The phone was kind of dry. But anyway, when I got there, one of the things that I noticed was I guess he must have, I texted my girlfriend and let her know I was, pulling up. He met me at the door. And that was really sweet.
At Chicha.
At Chicha's. He met me at the door. He introduced himself.
Oh,
and
shucks.
So hold on. So Mouse, the band, now I've been to Chicha's. The band is right here at the door. You was at the door like you was a bouncer at the door.
He sure was.
I walked through the door and, walked around.
Okay. All right.
He did.
Was that part of the plan? Did you?
I was a little couple drinks in. So, I was
A little oiled up. You a little oiled up.
I was just like, I've been hearing so many good things about it. So,
Right.
You was ready.
Talk to the mic.
You was ready. Let's talk to the
ready.
mic. You was
Excuse me, I
ready.
He was ready.
Yeah.
So if y'all don't know, Chicha Lounge is right there on what's that? That's Florida Avenue.
14th
Yeah,
Yeah,
Street.
I'm sorry, 14th
Off
Union
of it.
Street,
Yeah.
right across from the that's Lincoln Theater. Yep.
Nah.
No, that's because I know the chili dog.
Don't ruin the
is
love
right, no, the
story.
Reed Center is right down the
Don't
street.
ruin
from
the
it.
love story.
No, cause I was there. Look. Me and the wife had the first date at the Chicha Lounge.
Oh.
I made her walk 14
You mean my
blocks.
wife?
Oh, my goodness.
I told y'all that's for 14 blocks we walked
Wow.
and
But
made her
yeah.
pay for the pizza.
So, I mean, of course, we're going to get into the business, but this is another good aspect because you have people who, are searching for, companionship out there, for true companionship, a true partnership. How did you know he was the one?
So
What
when
was
we,
that?
it was I hear this love at first sight. When we sat down, our friend and her, mate was in the middle of us. And he would like peep down and smile. I was like, okay. I couldn't really see what he looked like. But my grandmother told me, go in with the open mind. Don't worry about what he's wearing. Don't worry about, just
How he going to treat
let's
you?
talk, the conversation. Let's worry about the conversation. So when he finally came over and we talked for like almost 4 hours straight. And I'm like kicking my friend under the table. Like, yes, girl, kicking him. Because I could just feel, I'm really good on like vibes. And I just felt he was really genuine. It came about that his father was actually my teacher in junior high school.
This world is
We
small,
just-
man.
it's small.
This world is real.
And we
Shout out
just
to Mrs.
started
Smith.
talking. And one thing I did, because I
Wow.
was already a parent, my son was 10. I knew he didn't have children, so I was like, one thing about me, I'm going to ask questions because I don't want to waste time. There's no need
Or
going
your time, or his time.
Right, or his time. There's no need in going on 10 dates and then you don't like children. So I just said, do you like children? And he
You
was
actually
like,
asked him that the first time you met? Good.
Absolutely.
That's-
I asked him a
You
whole
listen-
lot.
Are you listening?
Yes.
Are you listening?
I asked. And he was like, oh, yeah, I do. And I said, he told me that he used to work at a group home, that he was a teacher at Laurel High School, and he would like kids when he gets married in a few years. And he said few.
Okay.
That sounded good, too.
Okay,
Not
okay.
25. So, again, I was
preach.
I'm not, it's not moving fast, but it's, come on now.
Yeah.
So when we finished, he walked me to my car. He gave me a kiss on the cheek, and he gave me his number. He asked for mine, and he was like, I would really like to continue to talk to you and take you out sometime.
Yeah.
So we were just glued at the hip, and to be honest, he took me to a wine festival. That was the best date I had been on.
Was it the Lenore? The joint down
It was
in there?
in
The
Mary
reggae
Post
festival?
Pavilion.
Okay.
Mayweather Post was
Mary
there.
Post Pavilion.
Oh,
We go
that's a
every
nice
year.
one. Yeah.
But we were able to,
That's
it wasn't
ambitious.
loud. We were able to talk.
Oh, okay.
We were able to laugh, sit at the picnic table, share a bottle of wine. It was really intimate, genuine. And that's why I say you don't have to go to Morton's and all these places. You want to get the conversation and get to know the person. And we've been joined at the hip almost 10 years in June.
Wow.
So
Be real. Be
so
real.
fast
Did you
forward.
know you had it in the bag when you knew? You knew.
It is. Oh, man.
Yeah.
We home like, yeah, got that. That's mine.
Yeah, so that's the love story. And we have 2 children together, a 7-year-old daughter. Her name is Devin. I named her after him
Nice.
because that was his first child. And then
That's
we have
cool.
Sebastian. He's 4.
That's really cool.
And they look like him.
That's cool.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Wow.
So fast forward. Let's hear the story of how the business started, because you have an interesting tale where you've had multiple things and you found your niche. So let's talk about that.
Well, I started off with MPD. I was just turning 22. I needed more stability because financially I was taking care of my son by myself. He was 3. So I was a police officer for 13 years.
Wow.
Once I had our last child, Sebastian, I was feeling that, I don't know, it's almost like that guilt to want to be home more.
Yeah.
I wanted to be home.
Yeah.
And I knew how I was with my oldest son. You know, when you're first coming on as a police officer, you're on all kinds of shifts. You're a rookie. There's nothing you could do about it. So I had promised myself with my last child, I wanted to be home with them.
Yeah.
So I resigned. I opened up a daycare
Wow.
for 2 years, and I had my daughter there. She was like 3.5, and my son was 7 months when we started. I did it for 2 years, and it was just really, it was more than I thought, and it was more so, it was a lot. It was
It's
a
the
lot.
parents. It's not the kids.
Okay,
Sorry
I
about
didn't
that.
want to
Let me be
say
real,
it.
because I've been there. Her story is my
Watch
story.
homeschool
My
right
child is
now.
over there.
Right.
It's the
Listen,
parents. It ain't
I
the
didn't want to
kids.
say,
Continue.
you saw how I was doing. Okay, boom, parents.
She's a professional. I'm
I'm trying to be. Look, I'm a guest. I'm a guest. Yes, it was the parents. So to nip that in the bud, and it was on time. My daughter was in school. I sent my son to daycare. I was good. And after that, I did, it was a 9-month span of being unemployed. I did work part-time. And then I had started off, my first business venture was I started doing lash extensions.
Okay.
So I started lash extensions 2017. And then I was working out of my bedroom in my house. And then I've always been into I got into makeup around 30. And then I was like, I wanted to do Brazilian waxes and waxing.
Okay.
So about a year ago, I was like, you know what? I want to be legit. Let me go to school.
Okay.
And so I went to school. I went to esthetician school.
Nice.
And here I am today, graduated. I'm licensed in the state of Maryland.
Awesome.
So specializing in facials, light massage, waxing any part of your body that has hair.
Men, women, anybody in between?
I'm not waxing no man.
Okay.
Yeah. Only because
Look, my mouse like, nah.
No, now I'll do that.
Okay.
But
But
not,
not- okay,
yeah, I'm
gotcha.
not doing
Okay,
that.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so
Well,
But
I said
that explains
I
why
dropped
your
the
skin is
F-bomb, I'm
glowing. I mean, no pun intended,
Right.
but that falls right in line with
Thank
the name
you.
of the business. The skin is glowing. But I also just want to commend you for, I can't say not being scared because I'm sure it's scary.
It is.
And it's stressful.
It is.
But to still continue to learn and, grow and not say, well, I'm this, I'm at this point in my life. That's it.
Right.
That's wonderful.
Thank
That's
you.
absolutely wonderful.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So now I want to touch on, you did the facials, you did the eyelashes and everything. Then you touched on the different products that you do now.
Careful.
And I'm
Careful.
very careful. Now, the first product I bought into the brewery
So pretty.
was
Thank
the
you.
beard balm. We're going to touch on the beard balm first.
You can't have it, Davey.
Well, Davey already
Got
said.
his own. Oh no, my brother.
Oh, no,
you
my
got
brother.
to get your own.
So, talk to us about. We're gonna get to the women. All right, we're gonna get to the women, but I need to talk about the products I use.
That's fine.
All right,
That's fine.
like I use gray sweatpants. I use the musk.
I know. I had to get a little catchy with the
I
name.
use
The
the musk.
musk. I like the gray sweatpants.
I put it on the bald head. I don't know if y'all see my shirt today. Yeah. But anyway, read it. What does it say? What does it say?
Says just another sexy bald guy
on a podcast, we
overcompensating
can
with
say ass.
overcompensating with an extra beard.
That's right. My wife got me this shirt for
I like that
Valentine's
shirt.
Day.
I like that shirt.
But I found the beard balm useful for everything. Where I didn't even have to put the oils on anymore.
Really?
Literally.
No,
I
it's
can
a
just-
beard balm. Because, I mean, again, I don't know what that
Well, I'ma
is.
tell you.
I'm learning so much about beards lately.
Because you like beards.
I love beards, you know.
What is your what do you say all the time? You like what?
I mean, I prefer a lighter persuasion.
You like long hold on. So Watts like what? You like what on you like long beards on what? Thank you, Davey. Davey's in the studio
I
audience
like
right
them
now.
all people, but
Nope. But every time we do an interview,
my
you say what?
stepdad was white, bald head with a goatee and a beard. I can't
sexy.
help it.
So because I'm black with a bald
I mean,
head?
you all right. You all right? I mean, Sean Connery or somebody, you know,
Well,
The
Sean
Rock
Connery,
or,
I dig Sean Connery myself.
you know,
That's
Steve
my man.
Austin come
Man,
in.
he
It's
rest in
over.
peace. Steve Austin, you know, he drunk Bud Light, so I can't respect him. But anyway, the beard balm is definitely.
How does that work?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna let them get into it. But I'm gonna tell you how I use it.
Okay.
You know, in the morning, I get 2 fingers.
Oh, balm.
Balm.
Okay.
I was like,
So usually I get 2 fingers.
just bleed, just go.
I get 2 fingers. For those of y'all who are listening on audio, y'all missing all the video. Check us out on YouTube. But anyway, get 2 fingers, bam, like
Balm,
this.
not balm.
Put it in my hand, rub it on the beard.
Nice.
Put it on the bald head after a fresh shave.
Feels great.
And then you don't even got to use the oil.
Really?
You don't got to use the oil because you know I got good oil.
Yeah.
So I don't got to use the oils. I walk around, go to work. Like, damn, G,
Okay.
smell good. Like what I smell like any other day.
Like me.
So tell us about just
Wow.
how you guys, you know, like the inspiration of the male line of the business.
Well, the male line inspiration came, you know, with my profession and pretty much in the elements. So, you know, now we're permitted to wear beards or goatees, and you know, we're out in the elements.
Because before y'all weren't allowed to wear beards. I remember that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, by being in the elements, you know, sometimes, you know, you'll get something and you put it on, and as soon as you're out there for maybe like an hour or two, you need to add some more. But also, I wanted to make sure it catered to us.
Yeah.
Right.
So, you know, added specific oils. You know, we got the shea, you know, coconut, just a lot of natural oils. That's
keep
good
you
for the skin,
hydrated.
to keep you hydrated.
conditioned.
That's what I was aiming for.
Right.
So that was my main goal, was to make something for us, but while we're out in the elements, because all of us do various professions. So,
Right.
you know, I want to make sure that we cater to all men.
Because I'm going to
That's
tell you,
wonderful.
one thing that actually works, and I don't know if y'all even thought of this, we got to wear masks all day.
Right.
You know? And you know,
Dries you
it
out.
just, you got your mask on, and it's good that I smell every morning my beard balm.
You can smell that in the mask.
You know what I'm saying? In
instead
the
of your
mask.
breath.
It's the, damn, what? Shit. I don't smell my coffee breath.
But that,
You know?
but that was another thing. Like when we would buy like beer bombs from the store or from you know, other companies or whatever, we don't have nothing that matches our, you know, what we wear on a regular.
Right.
So that was my aim, to get something that we wear on a regular and infuse it in the beer bomb.
And I'm telling you, and let me tell y'all, folks, they make all of this by hand.
Wow.
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen, at the house. You know, you check them out on IG. We're going to put our IG right here. You know, the business IG is going to be right there for you guys. And tell us your business IG for the folks who are not on YouTube.
It is Glow Digger Skincare. That is GLOW Digger DIGGER Skin SKIN Care CARE.
Right here. And you check it out on YouTube, and every now and then, you know, they put the pictures up when they showing, they making the soaps, they making the beard balm and stuff, you know. And sometimes it look like you want to eat it. It look like
That's
A
cookie
lot
dough.
of people think
I was
it's
saying, I don't know if
gelato.
this is
It look like cookie dough, you know. I'm like, damn, I want to go over there and eat some, you know. Like, you know, but nah, this is all made, handmade. You know, it ain't made in no factory, nothing like that. You know, it's handmade. 4 hands. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
4 hands are making it. You know.
Shout out to
it's
my
awesome.
husband for helping.
Now I'm
'cause
curious.
Yeah.
He's a big help.
Did you all think that, I don't know how to word this, did you think that black men in particular, I know we are all about, you know, what we can, you know, touch on and make sure we're better at, but for men specifically, were you all surprised at how, you know, receptive men were to the balms or anything, or were you not surprised by it? You just think it was a need for it?
I think now, because beards are such a big deal right now, they're into it.
Okay.
Now, maybe if this was 5 years ago, then probably no. But that's another thing that I'm trying to do within my business is normalize skincare for men. A lot of times men, you know, if I have a conversation with someone at work and I'm like, hey, what do you know, do with your face? What's your daily?
Right.
And they're like, oh, I use Dove. And I'm like, oh, you know, because they don't know.
Right.
I used to use Dove too, but Dove is horrible for the skin.
Yeah, I say it dries
You know,
it out.
it dries.
What about Irish
Yeah,
Spring?
no.
Oh, geez. None of that.
No.
St. Ives, none of that. Noxzema, no.
St. Ives.
Well, I had
beer.
eczema, so all I could use, I couldn't even use, like, I could try to use oil of Olay sometimes, but it all was.
And my mother used oil of Olay.
Because
so
it
that's
was
what
so
I
bad,
used.
yeah.
So I
They keep the
didn't know.
mosquitoes away, right? What was that?
No,
That we used to
you
spray?
talking
No, my
about
skin's
what
so
is that?
There you go,
soft.
skin so soft.
You showing
Yeah.
your age, brother.
Skin so soft. You spray skin so soft.
Yes, that's true. Or put it in your bag.
Yeah.
I used to put it in my
Back
bag.
in the day.
Baby, you better spray
So-
that skin so soft.
So again, too, now, you know, because I see your skin is so soft and
Thank
your
you.
beard, you know, is you got it nice and trim.
Oh, he
but
done
looking
cut it
at
off.
Cut it off.
You
Without my
have kind
permission.
of, did you?
I said you cut your beard off without my permission.
Right, here we go.
Tell it.
Right.
Why'd you do it?
Just at work, I started working out more.
Oh.
So therefore, me keep maintaining it.
Okay.
I wanted to give her a second to breathe, and then as far as kids, she's on me a lot about my face
Yeah.
and my skin. So I just wanted to get back to making sure my marks and everything
From
and
the- yeah.
just clearing up my skin more.
That's good.
That's why I just took a break and just trimmed it down just to get my skin back in order.
While we on that topic, we have a picture we're gonna show right here. Hold on. Our founder and head brewer is about to
Davey
make an
has
appearance.
a beard too.
David,
has
we're
a
not slapping
beard,
nobody
too.
with that. We're not slapping nobody with a twisted tea today.
So,
Twisted
so
tea.
looking at Davy's beard, because everyone has different textures of hair too, right? So, what would you suggest as far as a balm for his beard? Could any of the balms work for
I think
him?
any
The
of the
balms
balms
we have,
will work.
yes.
Yes, that's
because
good to know.
all of our oils beneficial to hydration,
Okay.
conditioning, shine, and volume.
Okay.
And when you walk out the
You
door,
want the shine and volume,
again,
Slim.
it's
Right.
going to smell like you don't need cologne.
Because like I was about to say,
Really?
we have a picture of Devin,
Devin.
getting the facial laid out on the
yes.
table.
Nice.
Yeah.
He was getting the
Oh, that's
facial.
him with that in the picture.
Yeah,
That's it?
yep.
Oh.
That's when he had his beard before he cut it.
Okay.
You know,
You
give him the
sure that's
facial.
him?
That was him.
Oh.
I got the picture.
Okay, well, I don't know. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay.
So explain to us the services you guys give to the men and the females.
So a lot of people come to me for a facial, and basically a facial, you're gonna get your first cleanse. I'm gonna analyze your skin under a mag lamp. Just want to see, is there congestion, blackheads, what type of skin you have. A lot of people don't know what type of skin they have.
I don't.
So I would have to, analyze it under the mag lamp. Then you would get your double cleanse. That's your second cleanse. So I usually get, you put on your spa wrap, your décolleté is exposed, which is your, this part of your body. So you're getting a light massage. It's very relaxing.
Okay.
And then after that, you're going to get an exfoliant. An exfoliant is basically sloughing off the dead skin cells.
Okay.
Okay, and it's just amazing. But anyway, after that, you're going to get a mask.
Okay.
Okay, your mask usually is with the steam, depending on what it is. And then after that, you're going to get your serum. You're going to get your SPF 30 or, whatever eye cream.
Black people
Yeah.
and sunscreen.
If-
Continue.
Because
they
the
just
rule is
supposed
because
to.
we black, we don't get
Just
sun,
'cause
we
we
don't put
got extra
sunscreen. We need
melanin.
sunscreen.
You need
I'm so
no
glad you all
sunscreen.
know that. That is
Yeah.
the
Because I remember the
biggest
first time I
misconception.
shaved
Well, I
my
love
head,
the
I was
tan.
peeling when I went to
Yeah.
South
You really
Carolina. I was
tan?
like, what the hell?
Yeah, a lot of people say that, and I
Yeah.
just tell them, even if it's not sunny outside, there are still harmful rays.
Yeah.
You need your SPF 30 on. before
Shout out to
you
the
go
ozone.
outside.
So this isn't just slapping on an avocado
No.
mash mask. This
No.
is serious. You're letting me know how my T-zone's
Everything
looking, all my
is.
oil.
What's a
And you
T-zone?
also-
What's a T-zone?
I don't know. I heard
T-zone
that
is
serious.
So it's across your forehead. down your
What?
nose,
You
your belly,
shouting some shit out at me?
So it's this. This is your T-zone. A lot of people are oily here, so that's combination skin. But when you leave, you're going to understand what you need to do, because a lot of people get overwhelmed. It is a lot of steps. That's why people are not, it's not that they don't want to take care of their skin. They
Right.
don't know how.
Right.
So they get overwhelmed. So you do get a client sheet from me, and it's written out. I tell you what products to use, how many times a day and week, and you have to sign it. It's like a contract.
Really? So it's action oriented.
Absolutely.
Listen, I'm
Wat's
excited
about to
already.
sign up
You already know,
tomorrow.
right? I'm already signing up.
She gonna say, "Well, I've been using beer to
Then they're going to really hate me.
foliate my skin."
I'm just going to come in like this every day.
Right.
It's good, and you need it once a month.
And then I'm thinking, because you're so thorough with letting people know like what their skin type is, what they can do better. Now I'm thinking, okay, well, if you tell me that, then I can also know what foods and nutrients and vitamins I might need to partake in more, because I'm horrible with drinking water, and I know.
But you
that's
eat barbecue every day.
Right?
That's
rule one.
Rule
I
one.
know this.
That's number one.
You eat
At
barbecue.
school, they
But
don't
to have,
want us
someone
to
make you do it.
Yeah, they
Right.
don't want us to like tell you what to do on the nutrition side.
Right.
I'm going to tell you plenty of water, because the skin is the last organ that gets hydration, and a lot of people don't know that. So you might be hydrated today, and tomorrow you drink a gallon of water, and you think, no, it takes a while.
So watch. This is the thing. For every one
It's
beer,
tequila and
for
water.
every one beer or every tequila
water
for
and
you,
tequila, yeah.
you drink 2 glasses of water, and we can even it out.
I'm trying. I'm gonna get better. Once you give me my action, when I got signed a contract,
For
I'm gonna
every
drink more.
every one
'Cause
beer,
I
we're
don't like,
gonna
I
drink
like
2 glasses of
competition.
water.
I like
Okay?
competition. Yeah,
Definitely. So,
Wow.
look, this is the crazy thing. All right. Tell us about the soap. All right.
So my soap. So
Or you can, like what's in this?
so
It's so pretty. I don't even want to use it.
so in this soap, I have palm oil.
Okay.
I have sodium hydroxide, which is lye. I have coconut oil. I have olive oil, and then I have the scent that I have in here, and this is pink Moscato. It is absolutely amazing. The lather is amazing, and it's going to make your body feel very velvety. The reason I started making soap, I was using Dove on my kids, and my son's skin, he has skin like me, just kind of dry. It felt like concrete.
Yep.
Like after I dried him off, it was so rough. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to start making some natural soap.
Aww.
And I made my first lavender soap May 2020. And I was delivering it, and I was so excited, and I just, researched more, and I just started making different soaps.
Wow. Did you think she was losing it?
Nah.
Okay.
Um,
I mean, sometimes you're like, okay, you just saw it.
Yeah,
You come in the kitchen,
Like, how does she approach you about making soap? Like, babe, we're gonna make some soap. Like, how does she approach you?
Down with that.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I'm pretty much down with everything. She'll explain it to me and go over it in detail. Like, she does extensive research on, what she's doing and why she's doing it. So when she brings it to me, hey, okay, but we've been through this before, like with the daycare and leading now. Right. So I look at it as, all right, you're doing something, and you give me a reason why. Like, she was talking about our son's skin, my daughter's skin, and the stuff that she was using in Dove, which I thought was a good
We were raised
soap.
on Dove.
Yeah.
So when, like you said, you bathing your kids and their skin wasn't coming out right, I'm like, okay, well, it got to be an alternative to this.
Right.
She's in school. She's studying all of these things, so a lot of good stuff was coming out from what she was learning.
Right.
So I was just fully supportive of what she was doing. So I was like, hey, if you're gonna do it, let's roll. And then me, I always forward think. I'm strategic, but I forward think. So I was just like, all right, if we can build off of this, we just gonna go to another level with it. So when she started, I was like, okay, the kid's skin came out good, even with the shea butter.
So soft.
You can see the difference.
Man, I saw the difference.
Because I'm gonna tell y'all, look, I done got the bath bombs, the soap, and everything for my kids.
Body butter.
And we dropped them bath bombs in there. Sarah, my youngest daughter, she, give me the bomb, And it's definitely, and you see a difference because both my kids have eczema.
Yeah.
And
I have
it's
eczema
definitely,
too.
it's definitely good for the eczema. So definitely, I mean,
I would love to come because right now, like that's what I said. The only thing that worked. I mean, we went to dermatologists, and you know how they mix concoctions.
Right.
Together. Only thing that worked for me was Vaseline. All I can do is just lather Vaseline.
But you know
on.
what it is, and no disrespect to dermatologists.
But I mean, I went to plenty.
But dermatology they're going to give you the quick fix. They're not going to give you the fix from like within. Like I'm going to say more water, less dairy, things like that.
Okay.
And then you're at home. These topical, medication creams, sometimes that's not good for your skin. You gotta be careful. I mean, it was in the book. I read something that I had actually had, and I threw it in the trash.
So what about dairy? I mean, I already know the
don't
issues.
talk about Watson milk.
I already know the issues with dairy from as far as
Watson milk. Oh my gosh.
Listen, baby.
I keep telling you.
Really?
I keep telling you to stop messing with milk.
And I'm talking about whole 2%, 1% skim.
Watts will come in here with milk.
I don't care.
You don't like almond?
I love it all.
She like
I love it
any
all.
type. She like
By the
Cambodian
gallons.
breast milk, all
By
that.
the gallons.
Stop.
She like all that.
And I know like someone
that.
told me it was some of the issues I was having with inflammation.
Yeah.
Some other things too, but
It's
it
all
ain't
it's
nothing
all
like
what we eat. It's all what we eat. Chocolate, bunch of sodas, but it's moderation.
Moderation.
Okay.
It's moderation. I'm not telling you.
But if I'm
dog
drinking
is.
like a half a gallon,
Oh no, no,
Oh my god.
it's moderation. It's moderation.
So y'all remember on Boys in the Hood, my man walking with the thing of milk,
Oh,
checking
no.
his
That's
Talking about
me.
Ricky.
They
Checking-
keep-
yeah,
Well,
Ricky.
I only drank
That's
milk
Watts.
back in the day because they said,
that was all a
calcium.
lie.
Yeah, it was
that was
a
all a
oh.
lie.
I
It was all a lie,
don't mess
but
with
I'm
milk.
stuck. Like
Definitely.
I love
Stuck.
it. Yeah. So
My body can't even.
Mine either.
Mm-mm.
I can't.
That's why I drink my coffee black.
Really?
Yeah,
I drink my
drink
coffee
straight
black,
coffee black.
no sugar,
I'd rather
nothing.
just not have no coffee. I ain't drinking it black.
And-
Drink it black.
I like
Drinking
mine
black.
tan.
Okay.
And
Drink it
if
black.
I make it tan, it's gonna mess my stomach up.
Yeah, even the creamer.
Too much cream.
I can't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, wow. I mean, we got a lot of
I'm learning too much.
a lot of information. I mean, so we know what the business do. The business, y'all do a lot. Skincare, hair care,
Yes.
eyelashes, Brazilians.
Snatch cats. Come get it.
Ugh.
Now I do have one question.
Oh,
It's
God.
kind of
Here we go.
weird.
Oh,
Here we
weird.
go.
And it's in relation to bath bombs, not balms, bombs.
Bombs.
I'm always worried that it's gonna
That you're too sensitive down there. And I wouldn't do them. I wouldn't do them. Only because, and because you're telling me that, what I would probably do from now on, because I haven't made any in a long time, I would do an unscented one
Okay.
for you.
Okay.
Maybe we could try that out.
I'm always nervous.
No, I
Now,
get that
is
out.
it good
I
for
get
a
that out.
guy?
I
A guy
thought
can
this
use a bath bomb, right?
too.
Okay.
Like you talked about
But
bath
you know you ain't
bombs
supposed to be-
for a guy.
We ain't talking about that all day.
A guy can do a bath bomb, right?
Yeah, but even with us as we getting older, or even with our kids, like we talked about this with the bath bombs. And me and kid done had conversations. I brought it to her attention. Bath bombs for athletics.
Yeah.
Bath bombs for if you shower bombs.
Yep. Because I
like
take a
real
shower.
soaking
Well, shower
and stuff.
steamers.
Shower
I
steamers.
take a shower. Like, I'm going to be honest with
That
y'all.
would be cool.
I don't like baths because I don't like sitting in my
I don't
dead
either.
skin.
I
I
think
like
it's-
showers.
Oh, it
I
just
take
gets
showers.
too hot after a while.
But
I
I
used
like
to
it
love
hot.
it, but I don't like it
this,
anymore.
like even with the bath bombs, just doing the research on the bath bombs, with the Epsom salt
Right.
and all the stuff.
See,
come
that
in
would
it,
be
you have
bomb.
Natural oils and Epsom salt, so the Epsom salt is going to pull out those toxins in your body.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like, if I can get a bath bomb with Epsom salt, especially, and I wish we had that when we was playing football.
Right.
After a game, throw a bath bomb with
That's
Epsom
a
salt
great
and just sit in that
idea.
jump. God, but we ain't had that back then.
So me and Kid, it's coming.
All
That's
right.
on-
So y'all hear that?
Y'all
Y'all
got a lot of
athletes
stuff
and everything
coming.
out there,
It-
it's coming.
Yeah, it's
It's
a lot
coming.
Because
It's a lot coming.
I have peers and coworkers that kids play sports.
Because you still train, right?
Right. Well, no. My time goes strictly to
Yep.
Y'all working
my
hard
family
now.
Yep.
and my kids. I wanted to take a break from that. Because I want to make sure my son and my daughter they get all of my time. But
Right.
as far as I hear a lot of them talking about their kids. Their kids are doing sports nonstop.
Right.
Yeah.
Even out here in Charles
It's
County,
year round.
I go
Hell
to,
yeah.
And we talked
Oh,
about
yeah.
that. It's how it's
They
year
don't play
round.
out here.
Yeah.
it's picking up at a large rate. But just as far as recovery, a lot of these parents don't know the recovery aspect on helping their child. So just that's another aspect that's coming.
So y'all heard that. It's coming. All right. Something for your athletes. It's coming.
It's coming.
All right. So Glow Digger. So we got the Instagram, and y'all got a website yet?
My website will be live in like 2 weeks. I've been working on it forever.
All right. So the
It's just my
website is
laziness.
coming. But for now, we got the Instagram, Facebook.
Yes.
Facebook. We're going to show everything right here. Y'all see it? My finger.
My Etsy is on there. The link is in the bio.
Yep.
You can also,
nice.
It's a scheduling app, so the link is in the bio. You can click it, go all the way down, schedule for whatever service you want, has the description and the price.
All right. So all your services, everything's going to be right here. Check them out. We want to thank you guys for coming on.
Absolutely.
I've
All right,
learned
we really
so
appreciate
much
it.
today. I can't
Right.
I've learned a lot
Watts
today.
is on her phone right now, so she's
I've learned
gonna
so
be up
much.
there
I'm gonna go
later
home.
on.
Look.
All right, she's going to work on the skin. She's going to be coming in here
Something
glowing.
for my chin hairs to soften my chin.
clippers.
Look, all we can do is squeeze them and keep it moving. That's what I do.
Watts going to get the Brazilian. You know, we've been woofing it for COVID.
Listen, yes, they have. Listen, that's they have.
Got to get the lawnmower. All right, we're going to get you right, Watts. All right, we're going to get you right. Oh, her hat that came off. Oh, my God. All right, y'all. We're going to come back for our last segment. This is the mashup with Patuxent Brewing Company.
You need help, yeah?
Oh, man. Hey, good segment, y'all. All right, welcome back to the mashup.
Hey.
We got the man, the myth, the legend, our founder, our guide, our North Star,
The Jedi.
the Jedi Knight.
The Mandalorian.
Oh wow, the man, the myth, the legend, Davey,
Feaster.
our master brewer and founder.
Oh, that was a hell of an introduction. That
It
was
was.
nice.
Where Baby Yoda? Hold on, where Malik Yoda?
Oh, over there somewhere.
Oh, he chilling.
So we're getting out of here soon, but we could not close this out without making sure that we remind you all that, of course, we have March 8th, the Pink Boots collaboration for
Yes.
International Women's Day is coming up. And, of course, Patuxent Brewing members will be at Checker Spot, holding it down and helping out with a delicious lager.
They feeding y'all breakfast too. I see. Hold on, breakfast.
Yeah, you said that.
Breakfast. Breakfast. Breakfast.
And breakfast.
Breakfast.
And
Break
of course,
fast.
we've been talking about it for a lengthy amount of time.
Yes.
But we wanted you to hear from the horse's mouth about something special that we have coming.
Hold on.
up.
Can I do it real quick? Or you
No,
want-
no.
He got to do
no,
a deep voice.
No.
Do.
Hey, y'all ready for Patuxent After Dark? Dark. Patuxent After Dark.
Oh, that was beautiful. Truly.
Yeah.
Well, Patuxent After Dark is a series we're going to put together shortly where we're going to invite couples down. We're going to have comedians. We're going to have chefs. We're going to have everything.
Yes.
Where we sit and talk about real life issues.
Yes.
No,
that
say it.
couples
Real
face.
life shit.
Shit.
Cause we're a podcast. We
My
can cuss.
child is here.
Sorry.
She damn near 18. Shit.
Real life stuff. So couples will, I mean, you know, like you're saying, it'll have some entertainment. It'll be
Be food.
Of course, drinks.
Yep.
But
Yes. We even have a moderator in between to
Nice.
speak about what's going on out here in these streets.
That'd be
Live,
nice.
live
These
studio
streets are real.
audience.
The streets are real.
Streets are real.
Streets
live,
are real.
live audience. It's gonna be nice.
Yes.
And I will admit, you know, we've had some mock-up trial versions of Patuxent After Dark.
Shit.
Oh yeah, it got
Oh
real.
yeah, it got real.
It gets real, but
It gets
I'm
real.
so thankful that you all are able to do that and you're able to put this on seriously because we don't really get to, you know, have sounding boards when
Exactly.
you're couples sometimes. And
Exactly.
you can easily go to your boys, your girls, and sometimes they ain't worth 2 cents either.
Right.
So, you know, it's really good, and I'm excited because I know how some of them have already went down.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
But can I suggest something? I mean, we don't want to leave the single people out either, though. We don't.
Well, they can come on in.
They can come on in. So we ain't gonna leave the single people
they
out.
can learn how to be a couple,
Yeah, they
getting
can
a couple
get tips. They can learn.
partnerships.
They can learn everything is not peaches and cream
At all.
at all.
At all.
Now, will these events be for anyone as far as gender expression, identity, or
Definitely.
whatever?
Everybody.
Cool.
White, black, blue, green, humpback, purple.
Whoa, what's
It
a
doesn't
humpback? God damn.
You see humpbacks out here.
Stop playing. Humpback.
It's just what it is. Everybody's invited.
That's
Everybody's
awesome.
invited.
We cater to everybody. It's just
Yes.
what it is, you know.
Patuxent Brewing Company.
And we all end up usually, what I find is we all end up having about the same problems anyway.
Exactly.
So,
Pretty much. Exactly.
Ain't no problem new under the sun.
So definitely stay tuned.
That's gonna be dope, man.
Stay tuned. We're gonna give y'all a date, and shoot, we can see if we can do a YouTube live probably.
Ooh.
Oh, that would be great too.
Tape it.
Now the real question is, will you still be the music director for the event?
Yeah.
I got a vicious playlist.
He does.
It's vicious.
He does. Hey, let me tell y'all about Davy's playlist. Davy got a playlist, and I've been
It's
cussing all
stern
day on
yet
the show.
sensual.
For your ass.
They're gonna be feeling some type of way when they leave.
From some type of way. And it could go left or right.
Pretty much.
Depending on your curve.
So we really appreciate you all out there, and we again want to thank.
Oh, this is gonna be labeled explicit on YouTube.
Definitely thank Glow Digger for coming out.
Definitely.
I know I am genuinely excited about signing up and learning more about my skin internally.
Woofing.
And I am also I'm also excited to get the services done.
Somebody gonna be happy.
Happy, joy.
Y'all need help, yeah. Y'all need a little
Somebody
bit of Jesus
said
and help.
It ain't gonna be Vietnam no more.
Yes. But I'm gonna end this on Russell Simmons. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. Good night.
Yes,
Good night.
I can't wait. Y'all have a
see us
wonderful,
another
wonderful
time.
weekend.
Welcome to the mashup.
The Mashup at Patuxent Brewing Company is a podcast hosted and written by Gene Lott and Trinice Watts. Video production, audio, lighting, and editing provided by Deanne Reed. Opening titles music is When I Get On by Little Joseph, featuring Calivra. Bumper music is courtesy of the Backyard Band. Other sound sources can be found at audiojungle.net. The views of our guests expressed on the mashup are not necessarily the views of Patuxent Brewing Company, but they are protected by the First Amendment to the Constitution of the United States. Many thanks to our guests and our supporters across the digital spectrum. We appreciate everyone who visits our tap room and those who buy our beers at their local restaurants and retail outlets. The mashup may be viewed on YouTube and heard across several social media outlets. Check our website for listings at patuxentbrewing.com. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. The Mashup at Patuxent Brewing Company is a copyrighted broadcast and may not be reproduced in whole or in part without the expressed written permission of Patuxent Brewing Company.